Naturally, as you may have listened about it, a sixth season of Virgin River has been officially confirmed, so there will be a lot more to come. If you've been finding credible news about the upcoming season of the Virgin River, you've come to the right place. We're going to talk everything in detail about this season in this section, so keep watching the video till the end. Hey, before we delve into the details together, subscribe and press the bell icon. Will there be a fifth season of the Virgin River? We have great news for the fans. Though we don't have any legal information, the stars and the other members of the show had more information, and that will be available later, but production is reportedly set to begin this summer in Canada. Who will we see in Virgin River Season 5? We've been progressively learning about new actors who will appear in recurring or special parts in Virgin River Season 5 throughout the past year. We're used to watching similar faces. We don't want to exhaust our enthusiasm and excitement, so we've come up with a list of the expected characters that would come back in the upcoming 5th season. A good number of the cast members listed in this video have been authorized by Netflix to What's on Netflix. However, to understand further information, we expect them to reveal plot details for the upcoming season. Till then, let's talk about the possible candidates who may come back in the 5th season of the Virgin River. Candice McCure. In October 2022, Candice was the first as well as major significant casting for Virgin River's 5th season that we were made aware of. She's previously appeared in Motherland, Fort Salem, Charmed, and V-Wars. Other names of the cast members include Susan Hogan, Elise Gaetian, Paolo Maiolo, Gabrielle Rose, John Allen Nelson, Brent Fiedler, Brad Harder as Adrian, Serge Hude, Helena Santos, David Stewart as reporter Ted Ford, Gabrielle Jacinto as Nurse Jill, Deb Podowski, Ava Anton as Hazel, Melanie Murkowski, Audrey Alea Stevenson. Virgin River's cast has been expanded significantly over the years. IMDb alone lists 160 named characters, and that's before you consider all the background extras that have worked on the film. So we would know every recurring face in the background too. It is also possible to meet new people in the upcoming series. How has the previous season set the tone for the upcoming season? In Season 4, there were 3 main mysteries. These mysteries include who is the baby's father, Mel; Denny, Kai Bradbury, who is supposedly Doc's grandson, is a mystery; who actually shot Jack, though? All 3 problems were overcome in typical Virgin River fashion. We learned that Jack is Mel's baby father, and they vowed to spend the rest of their lives together for good by doing the engagement. Denny's precisely who he claimed to be despite having a fatal illness. The ex-brother-in-law of Preacher's crush Paige, played by Lexa Doig, Vince, shot Jack. It's a long story, but Vince kidnapped Christopher, who's played by the talented Chase Petru, while looking for his brother Paige's ex-boyfriend, Wes, who, by the way, is dead and buried. However, Virgin River would not have the truthful essential elements of Virgin River if there weren't still more unanswered questions, such as how drug dealer Calvin, who's being played by the famous and highly talented David Cubbett, perished in the boat explosion, or perhaps didn't. Brady, Benjamin Hollingsworth, a former combat comrade of Jack and Preacher, is still involved in a massive drug cartel that is managed by Virgin River resident Melissa, Barbara Pollard, who is Nick's sister. Bree, Zibby Allen, Jack's sister, is living in the town and is, at last, defending herself from the abusive former co-worker. Hope and Doc each have their own health problems to deal with, including degenerative eye disease for Doc, and serious from a serious car accident for Hope. What would be the plotline for Virgin River? The Season 4 storyline that must be resolved include what will happen to Vince, Paige, Christopher, and Preacher. What is Denny's outlook? Brady has gotten himself into what sort of trouble this time? And who is the father of Charmaine's offspring? At a refreshing and amazing set visit last year, executive producer and writer Aaron Cardillo told Tudum, what you can watch in the upcoming Season 5 is the major and highly beneficial answers that we had been questioning about the Virgin River. This provides a lot of answers to the questions you've been waiting for. All of these issues, Hope's recovery, Doc's diagnosis, Paige's predicament, and Bree and Brady's romance will be handled. Additionally, executive producer and writer Richard Keith assured Tudum during the same set visit they pronounced during the same visit that some new faces is going to be introduced, the entry of the new faces. So they said there are some new important and inspirational characters coming to Virgin River that allow the members of the series to adjust their behavior and work in a comprehensive manner. This season will mix things up a bit. So Virgin River's storyline is going to address a lot of issues as well as give us some new experiences. The storyline would move forward in the most comprehensive and amazing manner. Fans are much satisfied with the performance of the show that they announced the extension of the show in advance. To receive the latest notifications about your favorite shows, movies, or series, subscribe and press the bell icon. Also like and share our videos with your friends and family.